Hello everyone. This is going to be a quick video finishing up example number 6, part C. Right before the bell rang, we were about to talk about how our choices so far have led us here, and we're going to decide whether or not we want to keep going with this. So right now I would end up with x over 3 minus 2/3 times x over 3 minus 2/3, which would give me a lot of fractions. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but that doesn't exactly sound like the easiest approach. So we're going to pause and we're going to go back a couple steps. Particularly, I'm looking right here at this step where we had x minus 2 equals 3 times the square root of 2 minus x. Instead of dividing by 3, even though that's a completely valid move, is there something else we could do? So let's bring that over. I'm going to rewrite it over here. I'd like you to do the same, please, in your notebooks. X minus 2 equals 3 times the square root of 2 minus x. What else could we do here? I know I'm going to need a little more space, so I'm just going to move this over. Right there. Okay. How about we square both sides? Now, from here on out, at any point that you feel confident finishing on your own, please feel free. Click pause, try it on your own, and click play when you're ready to compare. Okay? From here on out, I'm not going to pause, but again, at any point that you feel confident, click pause and try it on your own. So I remember that exponent tells me I have a quantity of 2. So I have on this side x minus 2 times x minus 2. On the right side, 3 root 2 minus x times 3 root 2 minus x. Okay, let's FOIL on this side. X times x is x squared. X times negative 2 minus 2x minus 2x again plus 4. On the right side, coefficient times coefficient, 3 times 3 is 9. Radical times itself is just what's under the radical. But remember, I need my parentheses because otherwise I will not distribute the 9 and it will come out wrong. Let's combine like terms. Distribute the 9. Now I have a quadratic. So right away, this looks much more doable than where we were headed over here, which is a good thing. Let's get one side equal to 0. So I'm going to add 9x. Subtract 18. Cancel, cancel. Simplify. Factor. Now remember, factoring a quadratic is just a number puzzle. We're thinking of two numbers that multiply to negative 14, add to positive 5, hence plus 7 and minus 2. From here, I would set each factor equal to 0. Subtract 7 from both sides, and I get x equals negative 7 and x equals 2. Now, think back to our bell ringer this morning when I asked you about the domain restrictions of even and odd roots. This is a square root. There's a little invisible too. So we do need to check our domain restriction. So we need to check for extraneous solutions. Check for extraneous solutions. That spells check, by the way, C-H-E-C-K. Okay, so first let's check x equals negative 7. So I'm just going to scroll up to get my equation. I have the square root of x plus 7. Sorry, that's a little slanted. Try it again. Square root of x plus 7 equals 3 plus the square root of 2 minus x. Okay, so let's plug in negative 7. Simplify. This would be 9 because minus minus becomes plus. Square root of 0 is 0. Uh-oh, look at that. 0 definitely does not equal 6. Therefore, x minus 7, not a solution. In other words, x equals negative 7 is extraneous. But all is not lost. We have another x value to check. And I'll check it here. Let's check x equals 2. Let's rewrite our equation. X plus 7. Okay, plug in 2. Simplify. Hey, it worked. 3 equals 3. Therefore, my final answer is x equals 2. All right, have a great night. Go ahead and finish your homework if you haven't already. And as always, if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to send me a message on Remind up until about 10:30, 11 o'clock tonight. See you tomorrow.